making it only the second American pair ever to win the World Championship.
As the Winter Olympics do continue in Beijing, a new documentary goes behind the scenes of one Olympian's dazzling skating career and also the secrets that he struggled with in private.
Go Figure is the story of world champion pairs figure skater Randy Gardner, and he joins us with a look at this very personal film. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How you two?
We're great, thank you. So you were half of this celebrated skating pair with your partner Ty. Talk to us a little bit about the partnership and then winning the 1979 World Championships.
Well, the partnership, we go way back. I was 10, she was 8. And we grew up together, skating together, and it's sort of like, I call it an American love story. There was so much respect between the two of us during our times together, and love and compromise, all that stuff that goes into a relationship. And then we won the 1979 World Championships together, and that was really kind of the pinnacle of our skating career and kind of set us for the 1980 Winter Olympics.
So you then suffered a major injury. It kept you from the 1980 Olympics. But as we move forward, what did you learn from that moment?
Well, I think in the documentary, I want people to sort of see resilience when one door closes or you close a chapter, try to open a new chapter and try to go for it and see what happens. I'm encouraging a lot of youth to do that in terms of what I'm doing with this documentary. And I think it was time to tell my story and share it so people can learn from it.
That's really the key. You know, I do know that in your film, one of the themes, the central theme, is the conflict between your public life with Ty and then your private life as a closeted gay man. We want to show this clip and then have you talk about that.
When my parents found out, they took me to something called reparative therapy. I got through it by telling the therapist that I was repaired. I ran out of that place so fast and I never went back.
Wow, so can you talk about that? How the tension, how carrying this on your shoulders, how did that all impact you personally and then also your career?
Well, I stayed in the closet. I actually didn't come out till I was 50 years old. Oh. And it was a time in the 70s when we were competing, and even in the 80s when we turned pro, that it could have been detrimental to one's career. So I just kept to myself. People knew, Ty knew, of course, and she was very supportive. And when I did come out, it felt so good. I just think that there were some family pressures to stay in the closet. And as you see, I talk about doing conversion therapy, and that was sort of something that my parents wanted me to do. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to do it, but when I was in it, I knew it was a bunch of, that it wasn't right. And I can't say the word.
I know what you want to say.
And I just got through it. I did it one summer, and that's when I say in the play, I ran out of that place so fast and never went back.
You know, you say, Randy, that you did this for your career because it was what was best for your career and you felt that pressure. But for you personally, for your heart to carry that for all those years before you finally are living, you know, the life that you want to live, I mean, how much did you lose during that?
Well, I think I wouldn't recommend it, but I was younger and the skating and the skating career overshadowed everything. And I could always, that was my go-to place to run to. Mm. So when I was younger, I could sort of get through that and do that. When I got older, I realized that, wow, a lot of young people don't make it through that, sort of hiding something and living a secret life. But I just sort of was so focused on skating, it just sort of lifted me and kept me going.
Sounds like almost an escape.
It was an escape, and it really was a go-to place, and I was safe. The skating was really my safe place and my happy place.
I'm so curious, too. You said you came out when you were 50 years old. So what happened leading up to when Greg Louganis was in the Olympics, and what surrounded his process and his story? How did that affect you?
Well, he was encouraging that Greg and some other people sort of made me feel more confident to do it. And I was watching those guys, and I guess I was standing on their shoulders, and it just made me feel more comfortable and that it was time. And I did it, and I'm just happy I did.
And now there are others standing on your shoulders based on your story and what you've done.
I hope.
Let's talk about the Winter Olympics underway in China, a country sometimes politically hostile to our own, where we've seen some situations going on with journalists and different things happening. Can you talk about your own Olympic career? It was also almost disrupted by Cold War politics, right? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, 1980. That was when our Winter Games went, but the Summer Games, there was the boycott. And so there's always, sports and politics go together, unfortunately. But I do think that's because athletes and Olympic sports have such a loud voice internationally. I think I don't like that they use athletes for that, or the Olympic Games, but it certainly does make a statement. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we were Cold War, and it was very much in our sport, and I think in all sports then, Russia against USA, mm-hmm. both in athletics and politics.
Real quick, are you still involved with skating in any way? I know, like, firsthand, figure skaters teach hockey players how to power skate. Mm-hmm. Do you still engage into that? Do you teach on either side?
I do. I coach, and Mark, we skated together. Do you remember that?
What was that?
At ice at Santa Monica. We skated together.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Did you forget just now?
I totally forgot. I was so into the documentary. No, I remember there was a little Zamboni, and he was fantastic.
Yeah,
Great
you
spinner.
and you came to skate. I was going to see if you wanted me to bring it up. So here we are. You were really good. So.
Well.
Yeah, he knows, Randy. He knows.
I know.
Randy, really quickly, Blades of Glory or Cutting Edge? What's the better figure skating movie?
They're both good. I think Blades of Glory was very entertaining. I didn't quite know what it was, but I enjoyed it, and they did a great job. A lot of my friends worked on it, and I think that's the one I enjoyed the most.
It's so fun to have you here. Thank you so much. Go Figure airs throughout the month on American Public Television. See it this Tuesday, February 8th on KCET or on the PBS app. You can visit GoFigureDocumentary.com for more information. Don't go away. We'll be right back.